Have you ever been around someone and suddenly felt a strange heaviness in your chest? A quiet knot forming in your stomach? Or a tension in your shoulders that you couldn't quite explain? As if your body was whispering something your mind didn't yet want to hear. These feelings are not coincidences. They are signals, subtle but powerful. Messages from your inner world. The universe often speaks to us, not through loud warnings or dramatic signs, but through the quiet wisdom of our own body. And if we learn how to listen, we can protect ourselves from relationships that were never meant to stay. You don't always need a crisis or heartbreak to know someone isn't right for you. Sometimes, all you need to do is notice what your body is telling you when you're with them. A strange fatigue, a tightening in your throat, a creeping sense of emptiness. These aren't random symptoms. They are your soul trying to warn you. In this video, we're going to explore 8 powerful physical and emotional signs, clear messages from your body and the universe that someone in your life may not be aligned with your true path. These signs could be the difference between staying stuck in a cycle of emotional exhaustion or stepping into a more peaceful, authentic life. So listen closely, not just to me but to yourself, because your body is your most honest guide. It never lies. And now, let's begin. 1. The knot in your stomach. Have you ever felt that strange twist deep in your stomach when you're around someone? That uneasy sensation that lingers, even if nothing obvious is happening? That's not just nerves, it's intuition. Your stomach, often called the second brain, is incredibly sensitive to the emotional and energetic environment around you. A tightness, a sense of weight, or a dull ache in that area can be your body's way of telling you something is not right. You might not be able to explain it. You may even try to dismiss it, but the discomfort remains. Ignoring it won't make it go away. It will only grow louder over time. This feeling is not just physical, it's emotional. It's your body trying to say, this situation, this person, is not good for you. If you find that this sensation returns every time you're around a particular person, it's time to stop pretending everything is fine. Ask yourself, what is my body trying to protect me from? Because while the mind can rationalize, the body simply reacts. 2. Constant tension in the body. When you're around someone who isn't aligned with your well-being, your body doesn't relax. It braces. Your shoulders tighten, your jaw clenches, your neck feels stiff. Maybe you don't even notice it right away, but your body is constantly on guard. This physical tension is a reflection of inner stress, your emotional state turning into muscle memory. It's your body preparing to defend itself, even if no one is attacking you directly. This kind of chronic tension is exhausting, and over time it begins to affect your mental health, your sleep, your clarity. So the question is, why is your body preparing for a battle in the presence of this person? Is it fear? Is it a need to please? Is it the unspoken pressure to hide how you really feel? Your body doesn't tense up for no reason. If you find yourself holding in your breath, gripping your hands tightly, or walking away from conversations with your muscles sore, you need to listen. Something inside you doesn't feel safe, and that is not something to ignore. 3. Emotional exhaustion. Not all tiredness comes from lack of sleep. Some of it comes from giving too much of yourself to the wrong people. Have you ever spent time with someone and walked away feeling completely drained, like your spirit had been quietly pulled from you? That's energetic exhaustion, and it's one of the clearest signs that someone is not good for your emotional or spiritual health. Healthy relationships should leave you feeling nourished, not depleted, inspired, not empty. But energy vampires, people who are overly negative, manipulative, or emotionally needy, will take and take until you have nothing left to give. And your body knows this before your mind admits it. You may feel a dull fatigue after every interaction. You may dread seeing them, even if you can't explain why. That is your intuition in action. Stop telling yourself that you're just being sensitive. Start asking yourself, why do I always feel worse after being around this person? The answer might be hard to face, but it could also set you free. 4. A racing heart for the wrong reasons. A fast heartbeat isn't always about excitement or love. Sometimes it's about fear. If your heart races every time you're near someone, and not in a way that feels joyful, but in a way that makes you feel uneasy or anxious, that's your body sounding the alarm. This reaction often happens when you're in a situation that feels emotionally unsafe. Maybe it's the fear of being judged. Maybe it's walking on eggshells. Maybe it's the pressure of pretending to be someone you're not. Whatever the reason, your heart knows, and it's trying to tell you. So next time your chest tightens or your pulse quickens when a certain person walks into the room, pause. Ask yourself, what is my body afraid of right now? Because that fear might be telling you a deeper truth that your mind is afraid to confront. 5. Changes in breathing. Breathing is the most instinctive thing we do, and yet, when we're around people who make us feel unsafe or uncomfortable, even that becomes difficult. Maybe your breath becomes shallow. Maybe you hold it without realizing. Maybe you feel like you can't take a full inhale when you're in their presence. This isn't just stress. It's a protective response. Your body is trying to manage the invisible pressure it feels. You might look calm on the outside, but your breath tells the truth. Pay attention to your breathing. When you're with someone who supports your soul, your body relaxes, your breath is steady. But when you're with someone who disrupts your peace, even your lungs feel restricted. This is not your imagination. This is your body trying to speak up for you. 6. When the mind becomes clouded. The mind and body are never truly separate. When you're involved in a relationship that is quietly harming your emotional balance, the first thing you may notice, after the physical tension, is a fog creeping into your thoughts. You struggle to concentrate. Your decision-making weakens. Doubts multiply in your head, and clarity becomes a rare visitor. It feels like your mind is working overtime just to keep up, as if it's searching for a sense of balance that never quite arrives. This isn't a sign of weakness. It's a symptom of misalignment. You're mentally exhausting yourself trying to make sense of something that may never make sense. When you're with someone who confuses your values, contradicts your emotions, or makes you question your own worth, your mind enters a battle it wasn't meant to fight. That confusion is your inner wisdom waving a red flag. Don't dismiss it. Over time, this inner chaos can quietly dismantle your self-confidence, your inner peace, and your trust in your own instincts. Ask yourself, does this relationship bring me clarity, or does it bury me under a mountain of emotional noise? 7. Drawn towards something else. Sometimes the universe doesn't push you away with pain. It pulls you forward with curiosity. Have you found yourself suddenly fascinated by new places, new people, or new ways of living? A soft but steady urge to step into something that feels more you? That's not random. That's your inner compass resetting. That quiet attraction to new environments, experiences, or energies isn't a betrayal of your current path. It's a sign that you're evolving. Your soul is stretching, and your spirit is nudging you toward alignment. This doesn't mean you have to burn bridges or act on impulse, but it does mean you should pay attention. That subtle pull toward something different could be the universe saying, there is something better for you, something that reflects who you truly are becoming. When you feel drawn to growth, to freedom, to peace, follow that pull. because it may lead you back to the most authentic version of yourself. 8. Emotional chaos that doesn't go away. Some people bring warmth, others bring a storm. When a relationship repeatedly throws you into emotional chaos, anxiety, endless arguments, highs that crash into lows, it's not love, it's a warning. Your nervous system isn't supposed to be in survival mode all the time. If you constantly feel on edge, if your emotions feel like a roller coaster you can't escape, that's not passion, it's instability. And emotional chaos is not something you are meant to endure. It's something you are meant to escape. This isn't weakness, this is wisdom. Because peace is not a luxury. It's a necessity for healing, clarity, and growth. Ask yourself, am I thriving in this relationship, or just surviving it? 5 powerful strategies to reclaim your inner harmony. Now that you've recognized the signs your body and soul have been quietly sending, what do you do next? Here are 5 transformative steps to help you reconnect with your inner voice and take action. 1. Listen to your body daily. Take 5 minutes at the end of your day. Ask yourself, how do I feel after spending time with this person? Don't rush past the answer. Your physical sensations, tightness, tiredness, anxiety, are messages. Write them down. Over time, you'll notice patterns that reveal the truth. 2. Create moments of silence. Solitude is sacred. Step away from the noise, the screens, and even the people who confuse your inner voice. In silence, your truth surfaces. Even 10 minutes of deep breathing in nature or a quiet space alone can help you realign with your intuition. 3. Reconnect with forgotten joys. Toxic relationships often pull us away from our passions. What did you once love doing before this person entered your life? Return to that. Whether it's art, music, walking, learning, or laughter, rediscover what makes you feel alive. That's where your soul lives. 4. Seek nature's perspective. Nature has a way of reminding us who we are. A quiet walk among trees, looking at the sky, feeling the earth beneath your feet. These are not just poetic images, they are grounding tools. They help you reset, gain clarity, and remember what truly matters. 5. Ask the most honest question. Do I feel free with this person? True connections feel like oxygen. They don't trap you, they expand you. If someone makes you feel small, silenced, or scared to be yourself, that is not love. That is a sign it's time to reevaluate your path. You are not imagining it, you are awakening. Your body doesn't lie. Every reaction, every sensation, every moment of unease is a message. Not to punish you, but to protect you. The universe isn't trying to confuse you. It's trying to guide you toward alignment, peace, and self-respect. You don't need anyone else's permission to walk away from what makes you feel small. Distance is not rejection, it's self-rescue. And self-rescue is the highest form of love you can offer yourself. So if any part of this message resonated with your journey, share it. Say it out loud, write it in the comments. Because your story could be the lifeline someone else is searching for. And remember, the peace you're looking for has been inside you all along. Now, it's time to honor it.